Hello Narayana students, greetings of the day. Today we are going to discuss about class 10th chapter 3 pair of linear equations in two variables. See, in our previous classes we have studied about linear equations in one variable and two variables along with their graphs and solutions. In this chapter we are going to study about system of linear equations in two variables, whether the pair of equations are intersecting or parallel are coincide to each other. So, as both the lines are coplanar to each other, we have these three situations. So, let us discuss with a kind of small examples. See, pair of linear equations in two variables. A pair of linear equations in two variables is said to form a system of simultaneous linear equations. See example 1. Here we have two equations are there. In second one also two linear equations are there. So what is the general form of a pair of linear equations into variables? This is as we have considered pair of lines. So a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Where all a1, b1, c1, a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2 are real numbers. And of course a1 not equal to 0. B1 not equal to 0, A2 not equal to 0, B2 not equal to 0. Otherwise, we can take this condition. Both are representing same. See, observe this example. So, solution means what? A pair of linear variables satisfying each one of the equations in a given system of simultaneous linear equations in x and y is called solution. So, example, for a pair of linear equations, we have two lines are there. So if you take x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1, let us cross check here. If you take x is equal to here, 6 minus 2 1 are 2, 6 minus 2 4 and 2 2 are 4 plus 1 5. So x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1 are satisfying these two lines. Therefore, x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1 is considered as solution for these lines. So the solution of the system of simultaneous equations can be obtained by following methods: graphical method, algebraic method. Of course, in algebraic method we can go for substitution method, elimination method, cross multiplication method, and graphical method. Remember children, graphical method is 8-mark question for our public examinations. So graphical method of solution of a pair of linear equations, see that we have intersecting lines, otherwise parallel lines, otherwise coincident lines. See, when the lines are coplanar, so automatically these three situations will be happen. Now, graphical method of the solution for a pair of linear equations, consistent system and inconsistent system. What is the meaning of consistent system? So, if a system of the pair of simultaneous linear equations is said to be consistent if it has at least one solution. If there is no solution, it is inconsistent. If there is a solution, it is consistent. If the system has only one solution, it is called independent. Okay. Actually, this information, many solutions is called dependent. This information is not discussed in this as per the information from the textbook, new textbook. So, consistent system. So inconsistent system. When it is said to be inconsistent, when the lines are parallel, then only it is considered as a inconsistent system. Okay. In this case, the system of linear equations has no solution. Observe this table. So when the lines are intersecting lines, when the ratio of the x terms and y terms are not same, such lines are called intersecting lines. In this line, in this case, we have only one solution. So nature of the system is consistent, and as the ratio of x terms, y terms and constants are same, we can say both the lines are coincident lines. In this case, system of linear equations are consistent and dependent, infinitely many solutions. And the ratio of the x terms and y terms are equal but not constants are equal means the system of equations are parallel lines. So as there is no solution, these are inconsistent, right? If you see example, exercise third chapter first exercise. So it is 8-mark question, children. So 10 students of class 10th took part in a mathematics quiz. If the number of girls is 4 more than number of boys, find the number of boys and girls who took part in the quiz. So 10 students of class 10th. So boys and girls together is 10. So let x is number of girls and y is number of boys. So x plus y is equal to 10. As girls are more than but the boys is 4, difference of them is 4. So we have to simplify these two, and the obtaining solution is through graphically. So x plus y is equal to 10 means from that y is equal to 10 minus x, and x minus y is equal to 4 means y is equal to x minus 4. So let us consider the uh, pair of ordered pairs. 2 is enough, but third is our wish to draw the linear equations in graph line. See this. This is one equation. This is another equation. Both the equations are intersecting at 7 comma 3. Therefore, 7 girls and 3 boys are there in the class. This is the conclusion from this graph. So see that this is one pencil and one pen cost has given. From that it is 5x plus 7y equal 50, 7x plus 5y is equal 56 for this situation. See, 5 pens, 7 pencils, 7 pens. So 5x plus 7y equal 50, 7x plus 5y is equal to 46. So those two pair of linear equations will be formed. From that we are going to solve y value in terms of x for both the lines. Then corresponding x values, there will be y value also we are going to find out. So we have to locate these ordered pairs on the graph sheet. So then we can say these two lines are intersecting at this is 3 comma 5. Therefore cost of each pencil is 3 rupees, cost of each pen is 5 rupees. So on comparing, we are going to discuss about system of consistency, as it is both are not equal in intersecting lines and all are equal coincident lines. So based on this condition, we can declare, see, as only first two are equal, parallel. So there will be one creation type question is there from this chapter, children. For example, if you say this is ratio of x terms is 3 by 2, ratio of y terms is 2 by minus 3. As these not are not same, we can say since a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2, these are intersecting to each other. So how to prepare a pair of line which is intersecting with given, suppose if you change sign of y term, then also, or if you change constant of quotient of x term or quotient of y term or any, here we have four parameters. Clearly we will discuss again separately. See that it is when it is possible to create a line parallel to given. So if you multiply x term and y term with the same number automatically, so 2 by 4 is equal to minus 3 by minus 6, so that these lines are parallel. In such a way we are going to create. So from this lines, these two are not same, therefore consistent, it has only one solution because of the lines are intersecting. And here also, as all are same, therefore lines are representing coincident line, therefore infinitely many solutions are there. So based on that we are going to discuss the system of consistency and how to create a line which is coincident with other. If you multiply each and every term either sides with the same number, so the resultant equation will be one of the line which is coincident to the given. So this is the create a line which is parallel to this, means we have to multiply each and every term with 2. So on coming to this two lines, as the system of consistency, both are see that coincident lines. See this equation graphs are representing. See two arrow marks are there, no? So short arrow marks representing one line and another line is also there. Both the lines are coincident to each other. In this case, infinitely many solutions are there. Observe this, and first two are same. That means from the consistency of condition, lines are parallel. See that these type of questions we are going to discuss, and half the perimeter of a rectangular garden whose length is 4 more than its width. So we are going to prepare the linear equations. Accordingly, we are going to consider the points, and then we are going to draw the First locate the points on the graph and then draw the lines passing through that points. So the intersecting point is considered the solution. See that this is intersecting line, parallel lines, coincident lines. So this is one of the very important, such that right in the public examination they are going to ask you create. So create a line which is parallel to this, which is intersecting to this, which is coincident to this, means we have to create based on lines which are intersecting, parallel, coincident, based on the system of consistency. Based on the system of consistency, we are going to take. Otherwise, we can remember like a mnemonics. If you change sign of y term, we can create intersecting lines. If you change only the constant, you can create parallel. If you change, if you multiply each and every term with the same number, you can create coincident lines. In that way also we can. See, similarly, let us draw these two lines in graph sheet, means converting y value in terms of x for both and getting the satisfied points and locating the ordered pairs in that. After that, see, shading the possible region and coming to substitution method. So here we are finding the value of y in terms of x. That value will be substituting here so that you are getting the answer. Let us see some see, based on this information we are going to solve. See, let us see some example. See, x plus y is equal to 14 means x is equal to 14 minus y. So substitute in place of x 14 minus y in second equation. So the total equation is converted into single variable so that you can solve y. After you solve y, substitute y value here so that you will get x value. In such a way, we can complete all the questions in this exercise. And here also, see that they have given two lines and hence find the value of m for which y is equal to mx plus 3. So, first of all, how to solve these two lines? By elimination method or substitution method only we are discussing now. Get x value in terms of y, substitute in the second value so that you are getting x value, substitute in the other so that you are getting x before you get y value becomes y. So substitute y value 5, x value minus 2 in that so that you are getting m is equal to minus 1 by applying the law of transpose, right? So similarly, with the same the word situation, you are going to prepare the linear equations. Here we have, there is a possibility of conversion of the linear equations into representation, and then we have to go for solving. And here also, okay. Larger of two supplementary angles exceed the smaller by 18. Supplementary means sum of two angles is 18, difference is 18. So that larger to smaller. Here also, word formation is there. We have to solve converting into linear equations and then solve graphically. Try to learn graphically all the questions. Okay, these are the questions and elimination method. Here we have to equate the quotient of either x terms or y terms by calculating their LCM, so that as you are equating the quotient of any one of the variable by subtracting or addition, you can eliminate one value so that the entire equation is converting into linear equation in single variable. So by applying law of transpose, we are going to solve this equation. Then you can substitute, or by processing the same you can solve. See, for example, here quotient of x is 2, so multiply first equation with 2 so that if you subtract x terms are getting cancelled. So 5y is equal to 6, y is equal to 6 by 5. Substitute y is equal to 6 by 5 in any one of the equation so that you are getting. This is called elimination method. So by applying the same concept, we are going to do all the problems. From the word problems, we have to convert into linear equations and then apply the elimination method. Again, conversion of linear equations, applying elimination method. Conversion of linear equations, applying elimination method. Here also, conversion of linear equations, applying elimination method. See, this is the information what we are learning so far. So, wishing you all the best. Thank you.